I know that you're excited about living in Germany on your own, and at the same time, you are a little bit overwhelmed with the fact that you will have to handle all the finances by yourself for the very first time. Don't miss out this ultimate guide for financial success, and we will be talking about how you can save money, how you can thrive, and how you can become a budgeting pro so that you can enjoy every single euro. At the end of the video, I will be talking about how much money you need per month to survive in Germany as a student. So stay tuned till the end of the video and become a budgeting pro. How you doing, guys? If you are new here, I am Ali, a master student based in Germany. So let's dive right into the video. So there are 5 major expenses that you have to bear if you are living as a student in Germany. And I will be sharing the tips for each of the expense. And at the end, there is a pro tip to save a lot of money, and that would be 6 financial things that I will be teaching you right now. So let's start with the first one. So the first major expense that you will be doing as a student is paying for your rents and paying for the accommodation. Wait, I have to cut you here because the video that I recorded last day for the first major expense, for some reasons the audio was not recorded, and now I have to record it again. So the first major expense is accommodation, and for accommodation you have to spend around 250 to 400 euros approximately, because it can be more or less depending on where you are living and what kind of accommodation you opt for. Now when it comes to accommodations, you will have basically 3 types of different accommodation. The first one is the studio apartment. In the studio apartment you are living on your own, and you have just one room which has like an attached kitchenette as well as a bathroom. And then comes the shared apartment, which is the least expensive option. And in the shared apartment, it could be shared between 2 to 3, 4, 5 and so on people. And in this case you have your own room, but you will have to share the kitchen and the washrooms, and this is a little bit cheaper than the studio apartment. And the last option is the most expensive one. It's like owning a whole apartment in which you can have more than one rooms. You will have your own kitchen, separate kitchen, and you will also have your own separate washroom, as well as you can also get some balcony is considered as a luxury in Germany, so rooms with balcony are a bit more expensive than the other rooms. So that's pretty much it for the accommodation and its different types. And now I guess you are waiting for the tip that you can use to get cheaper accommodation. And the tip is that what you can do is you can opt for student dorms. The student dorms are usually subsidized by the government, and the rent is relatively cheaper than the private apartments. So, and also you can do one more thing. Once you get into a student dorm, you can opt for different positions which are usually available in the student dorms, in which you have to perform different kind of activities, or you have to perform a role. Basically it's known as presidium. There are 7 to 8 members in the presidium in each dorm, and these people take care of different activities. They have to plan different events, or they have to handle the finances like I do. And then you will get a certain decent amount off on your rent, like it could be ranging from 25 euros to 120 euros. So that is it. Now let's move on to the rest of the video. The second major expense will be the health insurance. Health insurance is compulsory in Germany, and for international student it costs around 130 euros. There are cheaper options as well. There are 2 basic types of health insurance in Germany. One is private and one is public health insurance, and there are different conditions in which you have to get a private or a public health insurance. Also, there are few ways in which you can save money in terms of your health insurance, but that is a little bit complicated and too much for this video, and some of the options could be risky as well. So I can make a detailed video on that so that you can make your informed decision about the health insurance. Your third expense would be on the food, and you can keep in mind that you will need around 100 to 200 euros for the food, depending on how much you eat in your home preparing your own meals and how much you like to eat outside. So I would say that if you want to save money, you can do 3 to 4 things. The first thing is that you can cook your own meals at home, and then you can eat out at Mensa, which is like a cafe at the university. You will also get subsidized foods over there. It costs around 2 to 3 euros. It can also be expensive if you go for like a different option. And then you can do a third thing. If you want a fancy meal and a really nice meal and it takes a lot of food to cook, so what you can do is you can cook in groups with your friends and then you can share the cost. And the last and the most important thing that you can do to get some really nice free food over here in Germany is that there are different events which are organized by university. It's also a really nice way to connect with people, and most of the time at the end of the event or even during the event you are served with really nice food like pizzas or snacks, and you can go and have a really nice evening over there as well. Fourth expense that you will be doing being a student in Germany is on transportation, and the good news is that transportation is kind of free for students. However, it is included in the semester fee. The semester fee for almost all the universities is around 300 euros per 6 months. So you will be paying around 50 euros per month for this transportation thingy. The semester ticket also include a lot of other things. So you will be paying a little bit less, but you have to spare at least 50 euros for this semester ticket thing. So the fifth expense that you will be doing being a student in Germany is entertainment. Believe me that living here in Germany, like away from your family, you will really need this, and you can spend like this much money on entertainment or this much money on entertainment, and it depends on your budget and the things you like to do in the entertainment. I would recommend that you definitely plan a little bit of trips around Europe, because you can travel very easily and you can get very cheap tickets to different countries from nearby your airport, and you will also enjoy the flight. So I would say that you need around 50 euros per month for these things to get your dose of entertainment. And yeah, that's pretty much it, the 5 things. I know now you are waiting for the pro tip, but before I share the pro tip, let's summarize this whole expense budget, how much money you will be needing. Let's talk about the monthly budget that you will need every month. So first of all, you will be paying rent. Let's say that that's 300 euros. Then you will be paying the insurance, which would be 130 euros. Then you will be spending money on food. Let's say it's 120 euros. And 50 euros you will be spending on the transportation or the semester ticket. So this would sum up to around 600 euros. And this is the bare minimum cost that you will have to spend if you are living in an area which is very cheap, and over there the rents are very cheap. And as you move to the location which is like a very famous or popular, or it's like a very famous city, then the rent will start getting higher and the range will start to increase. So generally you can say that you should have around 600 to 900 euros in your pocket per month to spend your life as a happy student in Germany. And now it's time for the pro tip. Pro tip is to save some money every month. I would say that you can start with bare minimum of around 25 euros per month. And the best way to save the money is by opening a savings account. And by opening a saving account, I mean that you just deposit money in that account every month and it keeps on multiplying. It's not just getting double, it just keeps on multiplying. That depends on how and what kind of investment you are doing. And the best way is to open an account in Scalable Capital. In Scalable Capital, you can set up monthly savings plans, and it could be from minimum of 25 euros. You can buy different currencies over there, you can buy different stocks over there, and so on and so forth. You can even buy cryptocurrency over there in Scalable Capital. I will share the link, and you can also get some discounts by signing up through this link. So don't forget to check out that link. And 25 euros is not a huge amount, and I would recommend you to do that. I started saving this money very late, around like after 2 years. So I really felt like that if I had started saving around 25 euros per month, and that also increases and multiplies because you are investing in different funds and different currencies and different stocks, so you will have way more money than you were saving initially. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, you can use the comment section down below. If you want to have a conversation with me and some things are confusing during your whole process in coming to Germany, you can book an appointment with me from the link that I just shared on the screen. And yeah, we can talk about this in like English, or हम उर्दू में भी बात कर सकते हैं अगर आपको किसी चीज़ की समझ नहीं आ रही है. So thank you very much for watching, and see you around in the next video. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram.